Hey, just want to do this quick video. I just got out of Bernie was here in San Francisco and did his rally, and got my cool buttons. Look at that, Women for Bernie, cool sign, and wow, what an experience.
The underlying principles of our government will not be racism, will not be sexism.
I can't tell you, if you guys have the opportunity to go to a Bernie Sanders rally in person, like, please go. More for just, like, the energy is so incredible. I mean, it is amazing the kind of energy this man attracts. And I there's not another human being that makes me as emotional as Bernie Sanders, and I don't know what it is about him exactly, but I get really worked up, and when I see him in person, like surges of energy just go through me, and I start crying, and I get really emotional, like in a good way, right? I feel overwhelming sense of love and connection, and I mean, and even like my head hurts a little bit right now. I mean, it's kind of pounding, not from a headache, but I think my crown chakra is literally overloaded from all the energy. But this was amazing. So remember the bird in Portland? Well, in San Francisco, and I posted a video of this on Twitter, there was literally a rainbow halo around the sun that was shining on Bernie Sanders, like, the whole time. Like, it was incredible. And I happened to catch video of it when Bernie said, "I think we're going to win California."
Incredible crowds that we saw in San Diego and Los Angeles and here today. I think we're going to win California.
A burst of energy just went through my body when he said that, and looking at this halo, I mean, it was incredible. I mean, it's been raining here for a couple of days, and then this halo, like around the sun, is shining on him the whole time, and I just, like, I'm getting emotional now. But I just, like, he's gonna be our next president. Like, literally, the universe, Mother Earth, is on they're on our side, and I just, the thing is it's not about Bernie, him, the person. It's what he represents. I mean, to me, he's like the embodiment of everything that's good in humanity. Courage of your convictions, being in a service of humanity and the higher good of all, like being present, truth, honesty, integrity, like all of that. I mean, that's a lot of things that I aspire, to be myself. And I mean, just to imagine someone like that in the White House as our president. I mean, especially after the one we have now, it's just like 180. I mean, it's just completely 180. And there is no other candidate who comes even close. I don't even, when people are like, oh, it's all about policy and stuff. Policy is important, but man, there's so many other things. But along with that is like a true grassroots movement. Like,
Now, I may not be a great mathematician, but this I do know. They are 1%. We are 99%.
Really, with the grassroots, what's important is not just the numbers, it's the intensity of the heart, the emotion that goes with it. And there's like, nobody even comes close to that. When Bernie Sanders becomes president of the United States, he's bringing a whole movement with him. And Claire from the Berniecrats brought up a really good point that organizing doesn't stop just because we elect a president, right? Or we elect a politician. Organizing continues even after Inauguration Day. Like, we have a lot of work to do besides just electing Bernie president. To transform this country, there's a lot of work to do, and a lot of forces that want to keep the status quo. There's the 1% doesn't want to let go of this gravy train they have, but we have this system of exploitation that has to end. And the big difference between Bernie and the others is that while others want to keep the system and tweak it here and there to make it better, Bernie wants to install an entirely new operating system, right? A system that works for the many, not just for the few. Because even with some of the other proposals, it's like, okay, well, we'll just keep what we have and we'll make it work for not, more of the few and less of the not so many, which is not going to work. So, man, I'm just like, I'm really emotional right now, and I mean, so much intensity, but we got to do everything that we can to get Bernie elected. So, organizing, again, very important. So organize groups, get involved with groups in your area, Our Revolution chapters, Democratic Socialists of America groups, or any other groups, like, create a Women for Bernie group, or, your local town for Bernie groups. We've got to get the masses, again, not just to vote for Bernie, but behind the policies, because once he gets elected, then we get to work, to making those policies come to life and actually get enacted, which brings up another point, that we also have to elect a progressive Congress. So House members, Senate, I mean, if you think of running, please run, because we need as many progressives as we can in both the House and Senate, because President Sanders is not going to be able to do much without that. So again, man, I'm really just kind of like so energized, and I just feel so hopeful, and just getting emotional again about like this movement we have. And again, it's truly not about Bernie. It is about all of us coming together and transforming this country so that it works for the many, not just the few.